What's going on, guys? Back with another video. In today's video we're going to be going over a very high win rate gold trading strategy that's not going to take up too much of your time whilst trading, as we're going to be focusing on the minutes time frame for our entry, so you won't be looking at the charts all day. If you're a beginner trader, make sure to watch this video till the end, and I'll be going over a live example on exactly how to use this strategy. Let's get started. So we're going to be going over some keynotes before we actually do the model. So the trading hours is between 8 p.m, which is 20 to 12 a.m. New York time. So just set your time to UTC 5. Next thing, the time frame we're going to be focusing on is 15 minutes. So the 15-minute time frame is for liquidity mainly. So we're going to be watching out for liquidity, and then the 5-minute is going to be our entry. And you can also use the minutes time frame, so whichever you prefer. I sometimes stick to the 5 minutes time frame and sometimes to the 1 minute time frame. And some of the concepts we're going to be using in this strategy is fair value gaps, liquidity, and market structure. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is mark out 20 to 12. So, okay, let's pretend this is 20 and this is 12. Now, what we want to wait for is a recent high and low to be formed before 20. So if I go ahead and get my path tool and let's create these. So what we're going to mark out from here is our low and our high. So this is our lowest point during the recent highs and lows. And this is our recent high. Now, next thing we're going to do is wait for obviously 20 to tap in, which is 8 p.m. New York time. And let's say, for the sake of this example, the high is taken out. The recent high is now taken out. What we then do is drop down to the 5 minutes or the minutes time frame. And what we're looking for is a simple market structure shift. So in this instance, we have a market structure shift. So give me a second. So this is our market structure shift. And once that's happened, what we want to wait for is an order block or a fair value gap. In this case, we're going to do a fair value gap, something like this. And what we want is a simple retracement. And there we would take our entry. So we'd take a short position, stop loss above these highs, and we can target any liquidity. So if you're in for a quick in and out trade, I would recommend you just aim for this, get a quick 1 to 2. If you're feeling a bit more risky, then I would aim for opposing liquidity, and that would be a 1 to 5. Now, the way I play out this strategy is, so say for instance, once we hit 1 to 1, you want to cover your risk. So what you want to do is take out maybe 20 or 30%. Once you hit 1 to 2, take out another 30-40%. And once that's happened, anything above that point, you either want to put your stop loss to break even, or what you want to do is continue riding the trade, and every time another high is formed or another low is formed, that's where you want to move your stop loss. So you want to adjust your stop loss along the way, and that's how you can be profitable and maximize your profits with this strategy. Now, just before we move on to the live example, I got something to show you guys, which I believe you guys would be interested in, especially if you've been in the market or just a beginner trader. So if I head over to one of the partners that I'm working with, Instant Funding AI, as you guys can see, they did do a banger call in the VIP chat the other day, and that made $7,000. I'll actually show you. This was my play, and it was $7,000 was made. Now, I know some of you guys may want prop firm passing. So Instant Funding AI, the person I've teamed up with, they offer prop firm passing for FTMO. We can go ahead and confirm that. So if I click here to verify and open up this tab, you can see on FTMO's website itself, it says Junior passed his account on 19th of February. And I can show you countless more results. You can see for yourself as well. If you hit the link below and click Instant Funding AI, you can look through the page. You can see another account passing they did right here. If I click this, another account passed 23rd of October 2024, so that was last year. Let's find some recent ones. Okay, so you can see some payouts here: $3,000, $5,000, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested, click the link below and check it out. Now I'll be moving over to a live example on the gold chart and show you exactly how you can apply this strategy. Right guys, now we're on an example on the gold chart. So the first thing I'm going to do is mark out my recent low and high. So this is the recent low I see, and we then mark out our recent high, which I see right here. Now already what we can see in the market is the high has been taken after 8 p.m. So the first thing we're going to do is drop down to the 5 minutes time frame. So I'm going to head down to the 5 minutes time frame, and then we're going to wait for a market structure shift. So let me go ahead and go back to this date, and I'm just going to zoom in. So as you guys can see, we have a market structure shift right here. And from that, we have this tiny fair value gap. Now, like I said, guys, it is a quick scalping strategy. So you're in and out of the trade. We're on a 5 minute time frame. So you're literally getting in and out of the trade in less than about 2 hours. So I'm going to mark out this fair value gap right here. And what we would essentially do is place a short position from the start of this fair value gap. Our stop loss at this high. So 1 second. I'm going to put it at this high right here. And what we're going to do is simply target a 1 to 2. So I'm going to target right here. Now, as you guys can see from the trade itself, we hit a 1 to 2. And yeah, then price went the way it wanted to. But this is a quick and easy gold trading strategy. So if you're struggling to find a strategy that's quick, that's within your time frame, this is the strategy to go for. And let's see how long this trade actually took. So if we calculate from here, 22.20 to the TP right here, 22.40. So it was about 20-minute trading for 20 minutes to hit a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Now, if you're a funded account, 100k funded account, for example, and you're risking about 1 to 2%, that's how much I usually risk, and you're going for a 1 to 2, you made easily between $2,000 to $4,000. That's almost 50% of your challenge done from literally trading for 20 minutes. So this strategy is perfect for people who don't have a lot of time, who's doing trading part-time, don't have much time to look at this charts. This is the perfect strategy for you. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe. And once again, if you are interested in fast pass guaranteed passing for your prop firm, like I said, I have teamed up with Instant Funding AI, and they'll guarantee to pass your challenge, and they won't even charge a single penny up front. So you only pay them once the challenge is passed. Once again, 24 to 48 hours. And I personally can back them, as I've got my funded account passed by them as well. I hope this video helps, and yeah.